Welcome back to another episode of Oldie But Goodie on 97.8, your local radio station. Today is the 75th anniversary of the formation of Ruber Gerber Radio Studios. Unfortunately, it is also the 75th anniversary of the dissolution of Ruber Gerber Radio Studios. In that time, they produced one radio play based on the ancient Greek story of Agnodice, the first woman to become a doctor in Athens. Now, without further ado, I present Agnodice, a one-act play and a rhyme, created by the Ruber Gerber Radio Studios.
In the city of Athens, the country of Greece, in a time many years and quite far from our own, two men settled down to break a long peace with a doctor in town who was just too well known.
Agnodice, that doctor! There's something suspicious in a man that our wives seem to love oh so much. I'm a doctor as well, but he's so damn ambitious. He's taken my business with women and such.
My friend, don't you see that there's only one answer? The reason why women want him in their lives? He can't be that skillful. He's no necromancer. I think that he is surely fucking our wives.
What? No, couldn't be. Wait, really? You think so? Adultery him? Doesn't seem like the sort.
Haven't you seen his suave, smirking wink, though?
Oh shit, you're right. Let's take this to court.
Sir, are you sleeping with everyone's wives?
What villain whispered such things in your ear?
You're a popular doctor. The theory it jives with evidence that we are gathered to hear.
Are you serious? No, I don't sleep with your spouses.
That's what a guy pulling a wife swap would say.
I'm just a good doctor.
Who comes to our houses, and who our wives want to see every day?
They want me because...
You said that they want you. That sounds a lot like seduction to me. You're mocking us all.
I don't mean to taunt you. I am not your wife's type. I can prove it. You'll see.
You've asked, so you've tried.
No, that's not what I meant. I promise good healing is my one intent.
You're bluffing. You lying, adulterous man.
Hold on. Let's go back now to how this began. My name's not Agnodice, and I'm not a man. My name's Agnodice, and I'm in disguise. In Athens, the medical field has this ban. Chicks can't be doctors. What a surprise. But the men in ancient Athens who specialize in birth are not the best at proving they know anything of worth. So women don't want those doctors, even if they're almost good. Men don't see their wives as human. Do you really think they would? So women spurned the doctors because the doctors had weird notions.
A uterus that's moving is what makes your mad emotions.
So men are kind of morons.
Oh, you notice, don't you think?
And they're no use in childbirth.
That makes one want to drink.
What if I became a doctor? I'd be less misogynist. I'm no ignoramus either. We can add that to the list.
That's not a bad idea.
But how, pray, would you learn?
In Athens, it's illegal.
In Sparta, you'd be spurned.
But Herophilos in Egypt, he might have an open mind.
So head on down to Egypt, girl, and see what you might find.
Ha! You owe me 5. Veins don't contain air.
Can we check one more time? Veins are empty, I swear.
For another 5 drachma, I'll bet you one better. Who are you?
Agnodice. I wrote you a letter.
Wait, you're not a man.
But I know I can learn.
Not a man, though.
I know that. Cause for concern?
A chick who's a doctor? Okay, now that's rich. I'll bet you 100 you can't teach the bitch.
100? Let's see now. Do you barf seeing blood?
Blood doesn't bug me.
It's got you beat, bud.
I've seen so many give birth, seen their pain. I just want to help them.
That still sounds insane.
Just one chance, I swear. If I fail, then I'm gone.
Okay. You've convinced me. You're in. And you're on.
So I trained with a doctor who's super renowned and won him the coins. A win-win all around.
Agnodice.
Yes, doctor?
My apprentice, it's time.
So soon back to Athens? But you've been so sublime. If I'm found out in Athens, I'll be put to death.
But in Athens you're needed. Here you're wasting your breath. It's been 3 years, my student. You're ready. Now go.
Herophilos, I'll miss you.
Yes, doctor. I know.
No women are doctors, out of Athens or in it, so I call myself Agnodice.
Dumb name.
Last minute.
No doctors.
You need one. Lay still now. Quit jerking.
I want no men here.
My disguise? Guess it's working. If I tell you a secret, will you not tell a soul?
Is that really the time?
All right. Check my hole.
If you fail to explain why you're Athens' top doc in a way that can prove you're not sleeping around, then you're free to keep practicing.
I've got you on lock. Your popular practice? Boy, you're going down.
My medical practice? You'd take that? For real? You'd ruin my life for a victimless crime?
That sounds like you're guilty.
No room for appeal. You slept with my wife for the very last time.
You sound pretty guilty. That does it for me.
So she flashed them her chest so they'd finally see.
Have a better idea? My ears are free.
You're mocking the gods. You're breaking the law.
You're spitting on all that Athens holds dear.
Okay, you've got nice...
Shh.
Well, it does give one pause.
You're sentenced to die on the 1st of this year.
Okay, maybe I should have just confessed to the crime of seducing their wives and just paid the fine.
So you're sentenced to death.
Cut down in your prime.
Oh, no, you're not. Don't you dare cross that line. This woman is why I'm alive. And your son.
And me. And your daughter. If she dies, then we're done. It's clear that you don't want to make woman autonomous. That's why I write all of my poems with the pen name Anonymous.
This is bizarre. She's saving your wives.
You'd keep this old way at the cost of our lives?
Okay, I give up. She can still be a doctor. Is that what you want? To help people give birth? You can all be doctors if that's what you're after.
You're not just saying that?
Ha! Your wives have worth.
Agnodice, I'm sorry.
And thank you for... I won't forget this for the rest of my life.
Agnodice, I'm sorry. You've done us a service.
Thanks, and you're welcome for saving your wife.